Hey, and welcome. This is Bad Faith. Let's get to it. Good morning, fellow board members. As you may surmise, I am the lead doctor for the new FID treatment account. The one concerning the small child on Friday. What happened, doctor? Let me explain, sir. I know this is a major issue, as I've seen it firsthand, and as board members of the company that hired you, we have a right to know. What does this mean for our company? Are we liable? How are we going to explain this to our investors? To the public? Members, please. Let her talk. Doctor, you have the floor. I assume you would talk about your case summary, doctor. Please continue. We are waiting for your answer. Yes. Thank you, sir. Let me start right now. A few weeks earlier. Nurse, is the boy comfortable? The boy's comfortable on the scanner bed. I can start when you're ready, Doc. Excellent. Scan now. It's scanning now, Doc. Hear that puppy purr. It better. It costs his clinic millions. It's been weeks, hasn't it? About 4 weeks now. The mother says the boy's been doing his treatments. Yeah. Well. Another note, nurse. Yes. Cats purr, not dogs. Thanks, Doc. Can always count on you. Scanning's done. Thank you, nurse. Bring up the scan now. Unfortunately, it's as I expected. No change. He gained back the pound he lost. Most likely water weight too. Mom claims she's been closely monitoring him, but so far the boy's lost no weight. Do you think there's any hope for him? I'm gonna be optimistic here. So we're gonna choose that one. He may be simply a little slow to respond. It may take a while, but I think we may see some results sooner or later. That's comforting, I guess. But nobody else we treated has been this slow. So, what are you going to tell the mom? She's definitely not going to be happy with what I say to her. Poor kid. I hope she doesn't chew him out for another week of this. Godspeed then. Doctor, you have news about my boy? I do, ma'am. I'll be frank with you. The scans show no change. I see. My team and I are currently working through a study with your boy about what may be happening. However, this has gone further than we anticipated. Is that so? Treatment usually shows results starting in the second week. It seems that your son is either unusually slow to respond or may not be benefiting from the treatment at all. So now what? Well, the treatment for weight loss has not failed before, so this is something quite unusual. But, doctor, we do believe some of it may just be that your son's biology is reacting slower than usual to the treatment. Doctor, please. However, if you do not think this is sufficiently beneficial to your son's overall health, I would understand if you would like me to suggest alternative clinics for you. Doctor, listen to me. I have tried everything. Every diet, every fad, every book, Every treatment. My son has failed in every single venture. It's only gotten worse over the years. Do you know what I feel when I bring him out in public? When others look at him and to look at the mother responsible for him. Shame, guilt, failure. You are my last hope, doctor. You and your clinic. I cannot guarantee progress. I feel powerless to save my son from this hell. Look at him. I can't even face it sometimes. I'm sorry, doctor. I feel hopeless throughout. It does seem, somehow, this is all my fault. Obesity is a complex health issue. Nutritional science is still frequently updating. I guess. All that's left is to pray to God, right? Pray that fat away. We will find a way to help your son soon. Sure, doctor. Let's try another week of this treatment to see if it bears any results. 1 week later. Is the boy comfortable? He's all set up. Should I scan now? Yes. Initiate the scan, please. What do you think about the boy's mom, doctor? I'm gonna be quite honest. I feel a little negative about her. This doesn't leave this room, but I feel kind of sorry for the kid. The mom is overbearing. It's good that we're trying to get her son to be a little bit healthier, but I just don't like it when he comes from a bad place. Thank God. You feel it too, Doc. I hope we're wrong, though. Maybe we're assuming too much. Scan's done. Take a look. As expected, nothing has... Now, wait a second. There has been a significant shift of weight. 5 pounds down. 5 pounds down. Are you kidding me? Do a rescan. But if this is correct, the treatment seems to be working. But the treatment has never made anyone lose 5 pounds in a week before. Other vitals seem perfectly healthy. It may simply be a weird anomaly. I'm going to run a few more tests, but if this is correct, we'll see a skinnier kid in no time. I have some excellent news. Your son has lost 5 pounds. Ma'am. Yes. That's great. What does that mean? You surpassed any patient's weekly loss under the treatment, and his vitals seem to be perfectly healthy. We are still researching how our treatment may have resulted in this phenomenon. But I think we are finally making great progress. Of course, Doctor. Thank the Lord for granting us this small bit of hope. It's times like these that my faith is rewarded. We'll continue treatment next week. If this continues, you will see a healthier boy. My son. Handsome. Soon enough. Wow. Okay. The next week. Is the boy comfortable? I guess. A bit nervous, as usual. Maybe. Start to scan then. So what the hell happened last time? Nothing for weeks. And then all of a sudden, 5 pounds. We spent some time putting together a hypothesis about it. So far, the working hypothesis is that the treatment must have lagged against some kind of fat buildup. They kind of gave way last week. That's good? It certainly could be. If it means weight loss normalizes. Otherwise, if he starts to lose weight continuously at that rate, we'll have to stop the treatment. It's just kind of freaky. Scan's complete, Doc. Well, would you look at that? 2.5 pounds. What a relief. I guess our hypothesis must be correct. I guess it's just smooth sailing from here, right? One hopes. Only 2.5 pounds. It's optimal news, ma'am. That means we are keeping at a steady pace for your son's weight loss. Maybe for you, doctor, but I expected different. Or maybe I shouldn't have. Would you be able to clarify what you mean, ma'am? After the news last week, I had slowed my prayers. But the Lord is testing me, and this is my punishment for not sticking to my faith. I think I'll just comfort her for now, you know? We'll be the good doctor. Weight loss is a slow process. You should be proud of your boy for the progress. God doesn't have a timetable, doctor. If you had read your scriptures, you would know. His will is swift. His love, limitless. Let's just stick to the treatment for now, ma'am. Put a pause on any dietary or activity changes to your son until further notice. I'm sure things will continue to improve. The week after. This traffic is killing me. Hello. Doc, where the hell are you? Sorry, I'm running late. Traffic has been a pain. I'm still driving to the clinic. Well, drive on the shoulder or something. The kid just came in and he... Slow down. Why are you screaming? What happened? You gotta look at this. I started a scan just now. This is messed up. I don't know what's happening. I'm on my way. Please give me the scan as soon as possible. How can this happen? I don't know. Is this normal? Have you heard of anybody losing 20 pounds in a week? I have read about mixed martial arts, competitors doing it to reach a certain weight class before a fight, but they are intense in extreme cases. You wouldn't be able to do that unless you had a team of sports specialists. Even with that, you need a build capable of it, which this boy doesn't have. This is bad, right? Please prove me wrong here. I'm checking the vitals, but I don't see anything wrong. Everything's in working order. I can't find anything that could show any signs of neglect or injury. I guess you're proving me wrong. I'm going to stop the treatment for now, but continue monitoring. We'll talk to the mom soon. Ma'am. Ma'am. Oh, doctor. I did not see you there. Do you see that? My boy. He's becoming more and more handsome by the minute. Not to alarm you, but this result is beyond expectations. God will always surpass expectations, doctor. I think we should carry forward. You know? Or should I question her? You know what? I think we'll question her this time. This is an extreme amount of weight loss. I told you last week, and I need to ask again. Have you changed his diet or his lifestyle in any way? Are you implying I'm starving my beloved child, doctor? I am powerless to do so. I have been powerless for so long. It is in God's hands now to make my son handsome. 20 pounds is just... If I'm doing something in error, please point it out to me. Tell me if I'm starving him. Tell me if I'm questioning my faith and cheating. Ma'am. Otherwise, I suggest you stick to being a doctor and not my son's parent. It's true that we have found nothing wrong with his vitals at this point. However, I am stopping treatment, but continuing the monitoring of the situation for now. Do what you must. It's not like the treatment was the solution after all. Dude, what is going on? Oh my god. This mom is something else. The very next week. Is the boy comfortable? Is the boy comfortable, nurse? Yes. Yes, doc. Please begin scanning. You don't even need to scan. It's imperative. The team must know. I want to know. There you go, doctor. You happy? Bring it out. I want to hold it myself. He's off obesity markers. He's basically 10 to 15 pounds away from leaving even the overweight status. Please tell me that you actually stopped the treatment last week. I did. Maybe this kid has some kind of super gene. Maybe the treatment is making him lose everything super fast. Or maybe the mom is behind this. Maybe. I'm just guessing. I could definitely check his records again. But nothing indicates this child would be any different from the other people we had treated. Vitals show no sign of damage. However what? His body cavity is shrinking, like his fat is being sucked out, compressing his frame inwards. What? Like a Capri Sun packet? That's a crude way to describe this, but yes. If the treatment isn't the reason this is happening, then looks like we'll need to form a new hypothesis. Doc, can I ask you something? Yes. Please promise me to get that kid away from that mom. I am scared of what is happening. I will speak to her now. Doctor, do you see my son? I do, ma'am. Do you see how close he is to being handsome? Ma'am, I suggest that we begin a frequent monitoring of your son around the clock. We have a bed here at the clinic. We suggest that you do not bring him back home. I understand your concern. God's light scares the unbelievers. But when you open your eyes, doctor, you too will see the light. The one I feared on my journey here. Want to bestow on my son. Not sure how I feel about this mom. Let's protest. Ma'am, I have respected your religious beliefs up to this point, but this kid needs the full monitoring of our clinic 24/7. Something is very wrong here. Your viewpoint of your God needs to stay out of our way. I already told you, I am powerless. Do what you will with my son. He will soon be handsome. In his image. See those scans? We are so close, sweetie. Members of the board, I am a woman of science. I believe in hard evidence and study and facts. But even I know now the power of him. Oh my god. What the heck happened? His mom is insane. Isn't he handsome, Doctor? Ma'am. Shh. Almost there, Doctor. Almost there. That was insane. I was not expecting that ending. Oh my god. And I noticed the son didn't speak. He was just there. He had no personality. Poor kid, man. That mom is insane. Oh man, that sucks. That was Bad Faith. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.